Night has come to the great estate of Collinwood in this strange and disturbing world of parallel time. But the dark has brought no respite from the fears of the day. For on this night, Maggie Collins has had a terror-ridden dream in which she finds herself marked for murder, not at the hands of the evil Angelique, but as the victim of her own husband's maddened rage.
Maggie, where did these come from?
I have no idea.
You've been in this house all day, haven't you?
Yes?
And you don't have any idea how they got here?
And I just told you I didn't. What's wrong?
You know what's wrong. These are the same flowers that Bruno used to send to Angelique. Now, I've told you that they are forbidden to be in this house.
Darling, I don't know how they got here. Perhaps the children picked them. I don't...
Bruno's been in this house, hasn't he? How long has it been going on?
Quentin, you don't know what you're talking about. Please
Maggie,
let me go!
how long has it been going on?
Quentin, no.
You and Bruno. I should have known better than to take your...
Quentin, you're hurting me!
To be true.
You're hurting me! No! No! No!
Quentin! If you're here, let me see you. He's gone.
Barnabas, please, you've got to stay away from him. Don't go after him, please.
Are you sure he tried to choke you?
Yes! I was dreaming, but in my dream, I felt these hands on my neck, and when I woke up, it was Quentin's hands on me.
Tried so hard not to believe.
He's mad. Barnabas, he's mad. The look in his eyes, the way he was looking at me, it was horrible. He tried to kill me, I'm sure of it.
Where is Barnabas right now?
He's somewhere in the house.
Are you sure that you've been following him everywhere he goes, as I told you to?
Of course, every opportunity I get.
Well, then why haven't we been able to discover his secret?
Well, because I don't dare follow him too closely. He has powers, and I'm in terrible danger as it is.
I don't know, Hoffman. You really don't seem yourself these days. You were always so famous for your efficiency.
I do what I can. I've been under a tremendous strain. You must realize that.
Yes. Was it the strain you were under that caused you to completely forget, in your conversation with Inspector Hamilton, that his wife had been dead for 3 years, even though you yourself attended her funeral?
Of course it was strain. What else could it be?
I don't know.
Well, all I can say is that I will continue to do everything I can for you. As a matter of fact, I think I should be looking for Barnabas right now.
Yes, I suppose you should.
Hoffman, Alexis, Quentin is in the house. I just saw him.
Are you sure?
Yes, he was in our room. I wanted to call the police, but Barnabas stopped me. He tried to kill me.
What?
Hoffman, didn't you say you had some duties to attend to?
Yes, of course.
Hoffman, please, be careful. Alexis, I think that in spite of what Barnabas said, we should call the police.
What does Barnabas know about it?
Barnabas wants to find him himself and talk to him, but I told him not to. It's too dangerous, and Barnabas is determined.
He may have a point, Maggie.
But he's mad. You said that yourself when he escaped from jail.
We still want to help him, don't we?
How can we help him now?
I don't know. But if the police come here and search for him, if they find him, they may shoot. And shoot to kill. No matter what Quentin has become. You don't want your own husband killed, do you?
No.
Now go ahead and call the police, Maggie, if that's what you want to do.
I don't know what to do.
You know what I think.
What?
I think that Quentin won't come back to the house tonight. Well, he probably knows that we're all upset and on our guard, that we may have called the police. Maggie, I really do think that we're safe. Now, anyway.
Do you think that Quentin really meant to kill Maggie?
We must admit to the possibility.
Oh, it's hard to believe.
Well, if he's as volatile as he is in our time, even more so, perhaps.
Barnabas, do you think he might have murdered Angelique? You do, don't you? Barnabas, why are we trying so hard to help him?
Even if he did kill Angelique, we cannot allow her to destroy him. No man deserves that fate.
Well, what do we do next?
Find him.
Well, we've tried and we failed.
I'm sure Angelique knows where he is.
Well, she won't tell anyone, even me.
Then you've got to follow her wherever she goes.
Barnabas, I think you should know that I think she suspects me. Inspector Hamilton told her that I didn't remember that his wife was dead.
Then perhaps you better give all this up and go back to our own time.
No.
But if the risk is too great...
I think I'm all right for the moment. But I'll have to be more careful than ever. Besides, Barnabas, if I leave, there won't be anybody to protect you during the day.
I'll have to take that chance.
Well, then I will take the same chance, too. I will follow Angelique wherever she goes. You're not going out, are you?
What are you doing here? You should be following Barnabas.
Well, I did, but he went to Loomis' house, and I think he's there for the night.
You mean he's given up the search for Quentin?
Apparently, for the moment.
Oh, good. Well, not that he'd be able to find him.
You know where he is?
Hoffman, always so inquisitive. Aren't you forgetting that it's Barnabas' secrets and not mine that you're supposed to uncover?
What are you doing here? You shouldn't be out at this hour.
I had to see how you were. Why did you come to the house? What were you doing in that room?
I had to see her. It's become an obsession with me. You came to visit me at the jail. You thought that she and I were two pawns in a larger game. Now we both know that that isn't the case, don't we? She's a witch. I know it, but I can't believe it. When I was looking at her, sleeping there, the idea almost drove me crazy.
Quentin, you should never have gone there.
I had to, I tell you. But if she's trying to destroy me, why doesn't she go ahead and get it done with instead of this long, drawn-out torture?
Maybe because it is torture.
Why? What have I done to her?
Or nothing. Unless you haven't forgotten about her father and yours, have you?
You think it could be that?
But her father was drowned when sailing on your father's yacht.
Yes, but my father was cleared of that.
Yes, that's true, but there were always doubts. Questions that were never answered. And then when your father killed himself, so soon after that happened, there was great speculation that it was out of guilt over the death of Sam Evans.
No, Maggie and I discussed all of that openly before we got married.
You were open with your feelings. But was she?
Then you mean all of this could be for revenge?
I don't know. Maggie always seemed like such an innocent girl.
Tonight, I had my hands around her neck. And I really don't know what I was doing. I wasn't going to hurt her. I could never do that. But for just one moment, I wanted to know what it would be like to take the life away from her. To end the torture she was putting me through.
Quentin, you mustn't do that. You're in too much danger as it is.
Now, what can I do?
You could go away. Far away.
Leave Collinwood?
Yes. Oh, Quentin, the world is large, and some of it is beautiful, very beautiful. You could go somewhere where you'd be safe, where no one would ever find you, where you could be happy.
Quentin Collins happy, eh? That would be something new, wouldn't it?
Oh, you deserve to be happy more than anyone in the world. You really do. You've been through so much.
Alexis,
You're the most wonderful man I've ever met.
what would I do without you to tell me all the lies that a man likes to hear?
They're not lies.
Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not objecting. Because, in truth, I really don't know what I would have done without you the past few days. Or perhaps I do. There'd be a noose around my neck.
Don't say,
Or worse.
don't talk that way. You don't know how that makes me feel. If anything should ever happen to you.
No, don't worry. I'm still all right.
Just
Thanks
say
to
the
you.
word, and I'll help you get away. Even if it means that I never have to see you again.
Never see me again. I doubt that very much.
The cave near the beach. But I've searched there.
Well, apparently she keeps changing the place.
And I must go and get him immediately. Meet us at the Loomis house.
No, Barnabas, you can't go. Quentin won't go anywhere with you.
He will when I tell him what he's going to see.
No, he wouldn't listen to you when you talk about a body and Angelique.
I have ways of making him listen.
But you don't want to use them, Barnabas. It's not on Quentin. No. He thinks that I am on Angelique's side. He'll go with me anywhere because he'll think that she's the one that sent me to him. It would be best that way, Barnabas.
I'm not convinced.
I am. We will wait until Angelique comes back, and then... Don't worry. I'll be all right. Are you all right? I've been terribly worried.
Oh, Hoffman, you shouldn't have worried. Did anything happen while I was away?
No, everything's been extremely quiet. Is there anything you'd like before I go up to bed?
No. Just be ready to follow Barnabas tomorrow, wherever he goes.
Don't worry, I will.
By the way, what does Barnabas do during the daytime?
Oh, he goes into town, he takes long walks on the beach, and he reads a lot.
You know, it just occurred to me that I have never seen him during the day.
Oh, well, he keeps himself fairly busy. That's why he doesn't come here before evening.
Curious. Well, let me know if you find out anything at all.
Did you hear that? She's beginning to have a clue.
Yes. We've no time to waste.
Well, I'll go now, and then we'll meet at the Loomis house.
Please be careful. I can only hope that Quentin is behaving rationally, because if he isn't...
He was behaving very rationally when I heard him talking to Angelique before. I'll be all right.
positive.
Someone's in there.
If only we had some way of knowing what actually happened to her.
Quentin. Maggie. The room. It's changed. It's that other time. The time that Barnabas came from.
We know that you really wanted to be with Barnabas.
But to actually try to go into another band of time.
Maggie, our dear Dr. Julia Hoffman would go anywhere to be with Barnabas, even there.
Please, you have my promise you're safe. Quentin will not disturb you tonight.
You seem so certain of that, Barnabas.
I am. Now get some sleep.
Can you tell me why you feel that way?
Well, not at the moment. But soon, very soon, I assure you.
I know. I'm sorry, Barnabas, but I can't help but be afraid.
If I thought you were in any danger, I wouldn't leave. But I do have an important appointment. Good night.
Good night.
Quentin?
What are you doing here?
Alexa sent me.
She wasn't to tell anyone where I was.
I know, but she decided to change the plan.
Why?
Well, I don't know, but she told me to come here and take you away.
Why didn't she tell me about the change in plans?
You'll have to ask her that. But I'm to come and bring you to her now, quickly.
Hoffman, you know I never trusted you. Why should I now?
You trust Alexis, don't you?
Yes?
Well, then come with me now. Hurry.
All right. But if it's a trap,
It is not a trap. I swear it.
you lead then. I'll follow you.
Quentin, the beach is swarming with police. There's a tunnel at the back of the cave. Go in there and wait for me.
But Hoffman just told
I
me
don't
that...
care what Hoffman told you. Wait for me at the back of the cave and hurry.
Why are the police searching the beach?
They're not.
Then I don't understand. Why did you tell Quentin that they were?
I wanted to talk to you alone.
About what?
First of all, I want you to tell me just exactly where you were going to take Quentin. Dr. Hoffman.